Talking about Manatee County here in Florida, we did see Hurricane Ian come ashore as a strong Category 4 storm, borderline Category 5 storm. It made landfall here just west of the Fort Myers area. And we're talking about the Dakin Dairy Farm. This is kind of a sad story we're talking about here. It's located inland, so they did not see anything in terms of storm surge, but they did see quite a bit of flooding. And unfortunately, that did lead to over 250 cows, unfortunately, passing away there at the historic dairy farm there. You can see Chipotle, that's looking pretty good. But on another note there, some of the damage was very, very sad. It was a sad scene there. Folks were seen crying as well. And the dairy farm, even with losing that many cows, has been open as kind of a shelter, a gathering place for serving hot meals for many folks that are still dealing with the devastation of Ian. So a little bit of good happening out of a lot of bad there.
Did the barn collapse? Or
so all of
flooding?
the deaths were either attributed to flooding. So the rainfall there was very substantial. So a lot of the farmland flooded, and then a few other deaths were also contributed to some of the flying debris that we saw. They were in that strong eye wall as well. So.
But it just shows you really just how much impact in those areas that you may not think of from a storm like this, and then the trickle effect from what that farm's going to be.
Right, the farming and people who have zoos and have other animal habitats. They were all scrambling to try to protect their animals. So.
And they said out of any hurricane they've seen already, the maximum number of cows they've seen pass away is only 8. So definitely a big impact going on there. With this storm.
All right, AJ, thanks for that. We do want to move on to our next guest and a much lighter story. A big event coming up this weekend.
Yeah, Jennifer Reed's joining us.